I was the first to arrive.
I've just bought a Ferrari for 10 grand. It's a 1979 308 GT4. Look, it's yellow, it's got an engine in the middle, it's got everything. Right, wait for the others, see what they've got.
Jeremy was next to roll up.
Behold the Maserati
It's a Maserati.
Maserati Merak.
Merak.
Yep.
Right.
Possibly the prettiest supercar ever made.
Potentially.
£7,000.
About 3 grand less than me.
Yours. You've bought
I bought a Ferrari 308.
No, you haven't.
It is a Ferrari.
It just isn't a Ferrari.
What Richard had bought was never originally called a Ferrari. It was so slow and wet it was actually called a Dino.
There's no point going, I bought my George. It's from Asda. You've got a George car.
What's this?
It's a spare wheel.
Hang on, is this a V? They're a V6, aren't they?
Yeah, but it's brilliant. Engine in this. Honestly,
Really?
the guy I bought it from just spent 10,000 quid rebuilding that engine. Sold the whole car for 7. Shows how much the rest of it's worth.
So
watch the headlamps. They work brilliantly. Ready? There you go, the headlights are on.
Okay.
No, you can see they're on if you get down here. Look, there they are, look, can you see them?
Yeah. Oh, that's a shame.
There you have it.
Of it.
If I let go?
You may have noticed we're waffling a bit, and that's because we're waiting for Captain's sense of direction, who we assumed had got lost.
You fancy some lunch?
But we were wrong.
James has bought an AA truck. He's bought a...
At least you made it to the end of our last one of these before getting on one. Right.
James, we said a mid-engined Italian supercar, not a truck.
Have you had fun?
Is that the best you two can come up with?
Yes, it is. What is your...
That,
Apart from
gentlemen,
was...
is a Lamborghini Huracan. Look at it.
Not a very good example, though,
It's
is it?
superb.
It's not moving.
But James, let's cut to the chase.
OK.
It's on a lorry.
It's an electrical problem. The Italians invented electricity, as we know.
James decided the best form of defence was attack.
I mean, I know about old cars, as you know, and I can look at this and with my trained eye I can tell you immediately that that is a pub.
You've got a
Look,
trained eye and you bought that.
So, what had the production team got in store for us?
Have a look.
Don't do that to my car!
Your 70th supercar mission for today is to drive from Bristol to Spearmint Rhino in Slough.
That's a lap dancing club. Is it? Oh, you don't know.
Well, no, that's what these cars are about. OK, fair enough. You may not use the M4 itself, so we've got to go along the M4 corridor on the wiggly road.
Swindon,
all of that.
Reading...
Maidstone.
Your sense of direction. You mean Maidenhead?
Oh, yeah.
Maidenhead.
So as long as he's got a sense of direction, he can get there.
Maidenhead.
As usual, points would be lost for unforeseen stoppages, and naturally, there would be a series of challenges along the way.
Bye.
What I love about this particular Merak is that it is the SS, one of the later ones, very rare. They only made 652 of them.
Now, this is kind of heavy A-road traffic through town, stop-start stuff. I'd expect it to overheat here, frankly, and nothing. Water temperature, oil pressure, all perfect.
I wonder if James has got his alternator going yet.
He had, sort of.
Right, the battery is discharging, the oil temperature is very high, the oil pressure is very low, the engine temperature is off the end of the scale, I'm running out of petrol, but the clock is correct.
Right, we're out of Bristol. No mechanical maladies to report.
There's smoke coming out of the back of that thing. That's smoke. I've noticed my speedo is a bit optimistic. We were stuck behind a tractor earlier on that was doing 50, according to this.
Never mind, could be worse. Yes, James had run out of electricity again.
I just can't believe somebody's put a Ferrari badge on that when it isn't one. But there you are, you know, makes you happy.
How can they say not a Ferrari? It was named after Enzo Ferrari's tragically dead son and built to fit old man Ferrari himself.
What a marvellous day. Sun shining, Maserati to drive, endless scope for laughing at Hammond for buying the wrong car and James for buying one that doesn't work.
Actually, I'd got my car working, and what a car! Of course, in its day, the Urraco was one of the fastest and most exciting four-seater cars you could buy. 142 miles an hour, 0 to 60 in about 6.5 seconds. That was ever such a long time ago, though.
Meanwhile, Jeremy and I were nearing our first challenge.
Castle Combe Racing Circuit. You have got to be kidding.
Racetrack. That's when we see the Maserati come good. I'm feeling confident.
So, why was Hammond nervous?
You see, my car has a bit of a secret. At the back of it, there's a subframe which on a 308 holds the engine in and the wheels on and keeps them attached to the body. And it's just made of rust.
Still, could be worse. Yes, James had broken down again.
Castle Combe is 20 miles from Bristol, and most of us got there. It's a fierce track, this. One of the fastest in Britain. A real car breaker.
We have a challenge. Find out what it is, you can pick up later on.
Yeah.
I know what this is going to be.
Go on.
Stig will drive them round the track, points for the winner. No, it isn't! It's your supercars were built in the 70s. How super are they today? To find out, the Stig's going to set a lap time in a Vauxhall Astra diesel. You will then attempt to beat his time in your cars. You lose points for every second over the Stig's time and gain points for every second under it.
The Stig was really on it. But a diesel hatchback? Come on.
We've got a Lamborghini, a Maserati and a
Ferrari. I can see that coming.
easily going to be able to beat. And across the line in 1 minute 35 seconds.
Well, actually, I'd say we stood at... Hello.
May has joined us.
Now, hang on, have you come by bus or are you in your car?
No, I'm in my car.
Is it on a truck?
No, it's not. It's fine.
Did it break down on the way here?
No, I just had to stop and fill it up with electricity.
Given that James's car was actually running, we decided to make hay and send it out first.
3, 2, 1, go!
This is a piece of cake. Oh, hang on.
Smoke. Oh my God!
I got so excited I wet myself.
Your car's done a wee. Do you think if we get this going again, you will actually be able to do 1 lap?
Yes, I do. And a good one at that. It's a right-hander. I'm turning into the apex, snatching third.
One minute 18. He's not even in sight.
I'm in mode.
Whoa! He's going to make it. And the V8 Lamborghini is... Stig was 135.
Yeah.
158.
Rubbish.
Next, it was my Ferrari. So far, the most reliable car of the day.
Oh! My mirror's just come off.
2, 1, go!
And with 255 horsepower, it was also the most powerful.
It's an indicated 100 miles an hour. This is probably about 50.
He's very competitive.
He is very competitive.
He's taking it very seriously.
It rolls!
Hammond gave his all, but he was still slower than the Stig.
How long before Hammond blames a misfire? 1 minute, 43 seconds.
The problem is it rolls, so I thought I'll have to make up time on the straights.
Yeah, but the engine sounded
And
pretty
then
healthy.
it developed a misfire.
Finally, it was the turn of the mighty Marak.
V6, I believe.
It may only be a V6, but remember, this is the SS version with 220 horsepower.
4,000 RPM! And that's all the rebuilt engine has to give. Nicely balanced, though.
That car is
Why won't you rev?
an appalling heap of junk.
Come on! Come on, car!
I've got it, don't say it.
I've got no brakes.
Oh, the excuses are coming. Here we go. Oh, he's not stopped.
I've got no brakes.
I also had no coolant.
Did you know what would cure that?
What?
Spending £10,000 on an engine.
Yeah.
Oh, somebody has. Yeah.
It's a bit steamy. I've no brakes.
Yeah.
Oil pressure has completely
Oh, okay.
gone.
So, do you want to know or you're not?
Well, tell me what I did with no brakes.
1 minute. 54!
54. That is brave.
Slower than...
To Richard's consternation, it was then time for our track day. And the producers insisted we stuck to track day etiquette by wearing clothing from the catalogues of the companies that made our cars.
Holy moly!
Ooh, that is...
That's not a good look.
Says a lot about people who drive Mercedes-Benzes, I think.
It does, and you know, as of Monday morning, I don't anymore.
There's a fire around here. Imagine
God,
the
a melting...
Oh.
Now, the most important challenge. Which of you has the fastest track day car? To make sure this test is fair, each of your cars will be driven by the same driver.
Yes! I don't have to go out there in my death trap because I...
Oh, yes, you do. You will be in the passenger seat while the car is driven by a tame racing driver.
What? The Stig?
No, he's not the Stig. He's the Stig's German cousin. Looks like the Stig to me. Still the Stig. Still the Stig. It is the Stig.
No, hang on.
Oh, my giddy arm.
Mullet.
I think it might be Stiggy Ray Cyrus.
First up for Herr Stig was the Mercedes.
No.
That doesn't sound good.
You've got to remember that in the ADAC test they revealed that the steering was a bit loose. There's a lot of play in the rack, so just don't overdo it, okay? Bloody hell!
To compensate for the Merc's lack of power, Sherman Stig was on maximum attack.
So this is bigger than the Nürburgring, right, this track?
Must be, because of the amount of
must
time
be
it's
like
taking to get
35
around.
miles.
Yeah,
maybe
but-
40.
You can feel the multi-link Martin Brundle approved rear suspension hunkering down. Get a grip, man.
It's 2 minutes 19.3, and we've no idea what that means.
But we'd soon find out because it was time to lap the Ford.
And the muscles from Brussels is underway. The Jean-Claude Van Dammenator.
That rear suspension is collapsed.
This is pure track day magic. 1,250 kilograms, that's all it weighs, the same as a Mini. But it has 200 horsepower.
So this German Stig fella, Will you take well to Jeremy sort of shouting at him and stuff, do you think?
He didn't take any notice of me when I told him which gear to change into.
Who would?
This, remember, is the car which has won the British Touring Car Championship, the World Touring Car Championship, the British Rally Championship. That Stig is a maniac.
Here he comes.
Whoa.
Oh, this is going to be close. 12, 13, 14.
Come on, let's have it.
2,
Yep.
14.
Yo! 5 seconds faster.
All that remained was to lap Hammond's crash-damaged death trap. There are quite a lot of right-hand turns, aren't there, in that first bit?
Yeah. You're really putting a lot of stress on the front left suspension.
Exactly.
If your car had had, let's say, an accident and had been mended cheaply on the front left corner...
Stop talking.
Now, here's Stig. There's one important thing I have to tell you about this car before we set off. No, I didn't mean set off! I've told you the thing! What about the thing?
Are you cold?
No.
Tell me we're not going right. We're going right.
Do you know what I'm expecting to see? Just the front wheel coming across the line in about 2 minutes' time.
But I'm just waiting to hear the unmistakable sound of metal snapping. Of arterial blood.
120 miles an hour in a car that only scored 6.
Well, there are 3 shapes there, so presumably Jeremy's car made it. But let's start by seeing what changes James has made.
It looks exactly the same. Is this putty?
No, it's bathroom sealant.
Look at the car! It's an old cabinet!
I've run out of money! OK, so the interior was a home-based bodge job, but my secret weapon was the gleaming condition of my engine bay.
How did you clean it?
With a man.
He's just spent his money on a man. You think that the Porsche judge man coming down is just going to be interested in concourse, aren't you?
Yeah.
I'd forgotten it was a Porsche judge.
He'll be down at the old Pringle, probably.
I've been thinking ahead here.
Right.
You haven't done that.
In fact, Hammond had given his 924 sporting credentials it didn't deserve.
Look at that!
It's the flame!
I did those, well, with a bit of help from an art college friend. You see, they're the Gulf racing colours.
I've just seen the gear knob.
Yes, that's quite a nice addition. I like that.
Yeah.
Can I just explain? I spent my money in the pursuit of performance. So it's been lowered, it's on new springs, new suspension, it's on lower profile tyres. It's a track car.
James!
Well, it's not.
No.
I found it.
Have you put a turbo on it?
Not actually, no.
Is this the turbo?
No, that's
that
no,
the
no,
turbo?
that's
Is that
not.
the turbo?
No,
Is this the
none of those
turbo?
are the turbos.
Well done.
Good job you fitted the air intake. Right, let's see what Jeremy has achieved with no money.
Blackboard paint.
Jeremy, you plot. You're supposed to put the underseal on the bottom of the car.
You know those old Capri with black bonnets?
That's what I was going for.
I thought I'd copy it.
Right.
Only I went over a bit, so I just kept going.
Whereas this looks much better, obviously.
How many cylinders has it got these days?
6 3/4.
I'm less worried having seen yours.
But laughing at each other was not a scientific measure. Our efforts had to be judged by the chairman of the judges of the famously fastidious Porsche Owners Club of Great Britain.
Good morning, gentlemen. May, M-A-Y.
M-A-Y. And the registration, please, Mr. May.
Don't know.
Could you open the tailgate for me? Is that possible?
I'll have a go. Don't break it. The original door pull was missing from the car, and it's a very, very difficult component to get hold of these days, so I substituted the kitchen unit drop handle. And that, as you can see from the shape, is the rear windscreen wiper.
It's just it all looks like Tipex to me, and...
Yeah, well, I think that's because it is Tipex.
Oh, really?
And now for the big moment.
Come and see this, gentlemen.
James's sparkling engine bay.
Very good
All
job.
original fittings.
All original, simply cleaned and polished. No fancy tricks, just elbow grease.
That's what we like to see. I'm a bit worried about the originality of the colour.
No, it's not an original colour. Have you ever seen the Blackbird, the SR71?
Yes, yep. There you go.
So not original, better.
Could we just have a peek?
Can you just flick the bonnet up for us? Thanks. There you go.
Ah, that's my yeah.
That's rather bold.
I think bling.
I really can't give you many points for the seats.
But you can't knock many off because there's nothing wrong with them if they're not there.
True. Original stickers. Stickers are.
Yes, they
No, they're
are.
rare.
Are they?
1 point
Quite
for those
valuable.
then.
Right. Probably the most valuable bit
Yes.
of the car. That's not real, obviously.
What does that do?
Nothing.
While the judges retired to do their scoring, we dived into the next challenge.
All your cars have a sporting pedigree. Each Porsche must set a lap time in the hands of the Stig. You will gain a point for every second under 1 minute 35, lose a point for every second over.
There you started. So the black smoke. Listen.
Bang!
Look at all the smoke! That is just mist on a lovely, lovely morning. There's a little bit of mist.
Look
at that now! It's gassing everything down there.
It's stopping.
Well, you're not going to hit
It's
it.
not stopping. It's going round a corner, James. Look at it, look at it.
It smokes under braking as well.
Let's just ease
No,
back a little bit.
more than that, I would say. More than that!
Oh, what was the time?
1:45.
What a machine. What a machine.
What a stink.
Let's see what yours can do then. Oh, those second-hand tyres are really holding
gripping well.
That's already several seconds ahead.
I wonder if James's grout will hold as he hits
That's a
probably
very
80
good
miles
point.
an hour.
Oh, bit of smoke there, James.
Come on.
Yeah, well, it was light. Like you only have 2 cylinders less, so it was going to be a bit lighter.
So it did it.
143.
1:43, that's faster than Jim.
It was only 2 seconds.
This is kind of everything for me. With
It is. You need this to work.
The wheels are smaller because I've put it on lower profile tyres, so effectively the
Yeah,
radius
you
is
get better
smaller.
acceleration.
Exactly, better acceleration.
It was making a bit of a grinding noise as it set
Well,
off.
now there is a wheel bearing issue, and I had a choice: replace the wheel bearing or
So
do
the-
the suspension. So the wheel
also
may
hangs on-
come off.
It
The
hangs on
wheel may come off and kill the Stig.
So
Oh, it looks good.
So he's in. All of that effort.
Yes.
All of those low-profile tyres.
yes,
Slower than his.
yes. But if I'd left it standard, it would have been a lot slower than a 944.
James's gloating was short-lived, though. Look at what had happened to his shiny engine bay.
It's not funny.
It's all he had was a clean engine.
Have you finished?
Yep, that'll
So
do.
get your hand off my bonnet.
The next challenge is called 11s. Each driver must use his Porsche to see who can create the longest number 11 skid mark on the track.
This should be a well-oiled attempt, this.
Yeah. There's no shortage of oil under the bonnet. Right, let's see what he does then.
Okay, James. It's not bad, mate. It isn't bad, I know. Quite well there. I've got to take measure of it, Grundler. Now go down. It's 4 inches.
I've never seen him do anything that Larry.
That is 31 feet.
Not bad.
Don't tell him that. Yeah, you did about 4 inches, mate. Well done.
Give up.
No, it's 4 inches.
That's quite good.
Yeah, no, that was me the other day in a Bentley. Go! It's amazing.
All right, give me the end.
It is 35 feet. He's beaten you.
It can do something.
However, my V6 3/4 is coming now. To be brutally honest, my car, with its V6 3/4 engine and an automatic gearbox, can't do smoking starts. So I'll have to be ingenious.
The life remaining in that car can now be calculated in yards.
Yeah, right. 3, 2, 1, let it rip. It's just driven away.
Let's give him an inch.
Okay, it's an inch.
Use that one.
Guys,
That's an inch.
Yeah.
it wasn't my best start.
No, it was
got
rubbish.
a result.
I've had a great idea. Stand back.
him what he was like as a child.
This is all just rubbish. That's not an 11, is it?
39, 40, 41, 42 yards.
The judges would have to decide on Jeremy's Asian number 11. But in the meantime, we had our final challenge to think about.
We hope you enjoyed owning your Porsches. Each of you must now sell your cars. And points will be awarded for the money you make over the £1,500 you originally spent. That's not in good shape. Yours isn't in good shape.
Mine's got my name on it.
We're better off.
I've got my name on it. I'm going to have to find a short bloke called Richard Hammond who wants a car with no carpet. Who's going to buy it from me?
Nobody.
Now, the scores. The scores, here we go. So after all of that, after the 11s and his Tibetan squiggle was disqualified, no points there. This is where we stand with the scores. James and I separated by just 2 points on 27 and 29. Then there is a bit of a gap. He's struggling. Minus 122 for Jeremy.
Everything to play for here. And really, it kind of depends on how much we got when we sold the cars. So, James, how much did you sell your 944 for?
£1,400.
Well done. So, you lose, you lost £100, so that's 100 points off there. So that puts you on minus 73.
Minus 73, so what about you?
I haven't really... No, I haven't sold it.
Haven't or couldn't?
Bit of both, I suspect.
Nobody would buy it from you, so?
Well, the point is, I think I'm about to lose £1,500. I am. So that's not good.
Oh, I'm swelling.
1,500. So that's
This is a great moment.
1,471. I think that means I'm probably out of it.
Well, no.
The only consolation is you're coming
Ready?
second.
I sold mine for £1,800.
Nobody bought that heap of junk. I'm sorry, I don't believe
I'm
it.
the winner thanks to my genius. Because I realised I couldn't actually sell the car as a car, because technically it sort of wasn't anymore, so I sold it in bits.
What?
I sold it as spares. I got £1,200 for like the wings and the doors, and that was a bit short, so what I did, well, you're not going to believe it, OK? Are you ready for this? Ready?
Yes.
And I've sold these already. They're pre-sold. 600 quid. Look!
Turned your car into a living room.
Yes! My ruined engine is now a coffee table. The seats, which are nice and kitsch, I've mounted. I've turned them kind of into chairs, and I've left the electric motors in there, so I can slide backwards and forwards. Took them down the market. Bloke gave me 600 quid for the lot.
I am gutted.
You bet you are.
I was the first to arrive with my two-door coupe that isn't a Porsche.
What it is a Mitsubishi Starion. I've always loved these things, and this is the last one ever imported into Britain. It's a wide-bodied 2.6-litre turbo, 14 years old, done 81,000 miles, a few bumps and scrapes, of course, but mechanically, quite good order.
James had bought himself a 1,000-year-old antique.
Well, James.
It's a Jag, it's got 12 cylinders, and it's gold, sir. Look at that.
I'm really quite cross, because it doesn't appear to be... I mean, I assumed, because I never even bothered looking for an XJS, because I thought it would just be rubbish for this money.
I never bothered looking for a Starion because I just knew it was rubbish, full stop.
Don't you like the DeLorean rear thing?
Yes, did DeLorean use gaffer tape as well?
And finally, Hammond arrived.
I knew he'd buy a BMW A-Reg.
Actually, it looks very good.
Yeah.
Your handbrake
Your
working
handbrake.
well there, then, is it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Is it?
Just,
Oh dear!
it's you know, reasonably well. Anyway, he's bought a grandfather clock.
He has. Anyway, let's just have a look at this.
Hang on a minute.
Is it an M? What is it?
He's forgotten to put his red braces on.
Oh, shut up.
633?
This is a 635, 1983. Oh, yeah.
You can go
That's
635. for less than-
635, within budget. What have you got? Oh, my God.
What?
It's a wheelie bin.
We
Look
have
at
to
it.
get on with this challenge, because
Yes.
have you seen under his car?
Pool of oil and it's growing.
Oh, there's plenty in there, though.
So, first challenge, and it is here, thank you very much, High-Speed Bowl Challenge. You will drive around the banked high-speed circuit as quickly as possible. 140 miles an hour is your target speed. Points are lost for failing to achieve it and gained for beating it.
Okay, here we go.
The top speed of that car, when it was shiny and new in 1984, was 142 miles an hour. Many, many years and moons have passed since then.
The hamster was in the wheel, but his car wasn't going to be rushed.
105. 110. I don't think it's got much more to give.
At 115 miles an hour, hamster.
I've only got 110 showing on the clock. You see, it's a BMW. It's even discreet and underestimates its speed.
How do I get off?
Right, here we are, entering the bowl.
Here he comes, here he comes. That's the slowest car ever at Millbrook.
I'm moving into the top lane. Buffeting.
Flipping heck! That felt... That's oil.
God, this is awful.
And what was the speed?
What do you mean, error?
He'll never do that again!
Why does that never happen with the police?
It smells. The oil pressure has disappeared. It's going to explode.
Look at the smoke.
James's grandfather clock had reached the 140 mile an hour target speed, but it had paid the price.
Yep, that's broken. It looks awful.
It sounds terrible.
And to start with, it was disappointingly slow, but I wasn't worried.
I do have one secret weapon, which is the bloke I bought it from has fitted some device to the turbocharger, and I'm not joking, that gives me sort of extra boost. I'm going to try that now. Oh my God!
The afterburner certainly upped the speed. But unfortunately, it also undressed the car.
Where's this thing gone off the back? Yes. Right. Is that your attempt at going faster, shedding weight on the way
And
around?
how fast was it?
119.
What?
119.
119,
19, which is faster than me, yes.
Yes!
That said, James's clock was the winner, even though it did need an oil and water transplant before it could face the next challenge.
This challenge is designed to test the quality of the ride in your cars. Each of you must drive along the dreaded cobbled pavé course at 30 miles an hour with a bowl of water on your lap.
This is Belgian pavé. Very, very bumpy,
Yes.
and James is going to have a very wet crop. Or is
I
he?
hate to say this. Do you not think he stands a pretty good chance in that Jag?
And here we go, and that's a disaster already. Oh my God.
He has achieved 30.
I felt like this since I was a very small boy.
Oh, that's a bit of a wobble there. That was a splash.
No, it's flying everywhere.
Oh yes, it's very bumpy.
Oh. That's not the first time that's happened, is it?
Richard,
Yeah?
that happened in a Jaguar.
Yes, exactly. This is the car with one of the world's best ride qualities. So you, sir, in your sporty BMW, are probably going to drown.
This may not look like a lot of water. Can I just point out...
Very firm suspension in a 635.
Not the car I would choose if I was going to drive over some Belgian pastries with a bucket of water on my lap.
Not in my lap. Oh. It's ever so cold. Oh, is this like being old?
Yes, he's quite wet.
That's there.
Yeah,
And,
space trousers, big problem there. It's.
How did you get it up here?
I'm only small. I mean, it's that's everybody else's waistband.
Finally, it was Jeremy's turn, and he had a bit of a handicap.
Problem I've got, of course, is I have a manual, unlike the other two, so I actually have to physically move my legs in order to change gear.
The gearbox, however, was the least of my worries.
You know, the bonnet just bounced up. That'll have chucked it all in his crotch.
I so hope so.
No! Oh, no!
Just from his expression.
Ah, well done.
Jeremy,
Let me take that.
I think we can already tell.
Oh,
yeah. Yeah. It's not pleasant. If you do that, then your trouser
You have to
legs
do that.
don't touch your legs.
So it was another victory for the grandfather clock, but the smile was about to be wiped off James's face.
Right. Your coupes were renowned for their sporty character in the 1980s.
90s with my 90s.
90s in your case, but how will they measure up today on the fearsome Alpine circuit?
That's this.
That's this thing, I think. The Stig will drive a lap in each car. 1 minute and 5 seconds is the target time. You lose a point for every second slower than that and gain a point for every second faster.
I decided that my BMW should tackle the web of hills and off-camber corners first, before the British Leyland Jag had the chance to coat them all with a film of oil.
Oh, here he comes.
Look at that. It looks brilliant on there.
30 miles an hour.
Get off. That's moving. Look at it, corner level-ish. Leaning.
Run for your life!
Got a good noise as well, actually.
That's because 5 of the cylinders will work.
But they're working well.
The lap time for the BMW is 1 minute and 1 second.
Yes! I thank you. I won something, possibly.
Next up was the mighty Starion. Manual gearbox, the lightest of the three. I was confident the pedigree racer would romp to victory here.
Look at that already, that's quicker than yours. No, he's quicker through here.
It
just is.
Flat.
See that back just kicking there? See the back?
Flopping.
Not flopping.
The lap time for the Mitsubishi Starion is 1 minute dead.
No!
It's got good brakes, good steering, good handling. Everything about it is... You bought the wrong car, Richard.
But when it comes to wrong cars, the Torrey Canyon takes some beating.
Will it make the hill?
I'd love it to stop and roll back down.
It doesn't look that fast, actually.
It's not.
Oh my word, see the Stig.
And the time for the Jaguar XJS is 1 minute and 9 seconds.
Rubbish. That's Paul.
I'm not gonna laugh at him.
Not only had James's car lost, but yet more vital fluids had been spilled.
There's evidence of its blood. Can you see it's bleeding?